if you are on, just before I start, you probably notice I have a very bad chest infection. It's more than a chest infection. I have a lung problem. I've had it for a while, so please do bear with me if I sound my voice a bit too deep, a bit too dry and hyperventilating. I've had this problem for months, so please, if you're a prayerful Christian, please pray for me, okay? If you're a prayerful Christian. However, this subject today is regarding Bishop T.DJakes and also Gino Jennings. Amongst MacArthur, amongst other pastors. One thing I've noticed is that I'm not sure who's pulling the strings, but as I began to gather the evidence, I began to realize the source is very dodgy. I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think that there's Christians behind, the string pulling. And the reason being, number one, that we have Bible verses packed with why we should avoid gossiping, why we should avoid, slandering people's names, lying, okay, and false entertainment. When you look what's happening between TdJakes and Gino Jennings, is nothing more than entertainment, nothing more than wild rumors. The idea that TdJakes got arrested with his pants down, and there's lots of videos out there on YouTube. TdJakes got arrested, or TdJakes threatens, Gino Jennings, don't you dare mention my name. And all these things, it's childish. All these things in order to get some kind of ratings, some kind of algorithm going, or they're even saying that they've been doing petitions. They've been doing petitions to see Gino Jennings having a fight, having a beef, right, with TdJakes. And you know full well, he's not fist to fist, but something close to it, if you like, using the word of God in a boxing ring to see who's tougher. They begin to realize something is seriously wrong with the church today, that they would rather sit at the ringside, booing and shouting and hissing and throwing the white towel. Oh look, Gino Jennings has just knocked out TdJakes in the ring. So they're chucking the white towel, and then they feel good that their pastor has won the gladiator. This is what it's about. But they'll even lie about it. There's the worst thing about it. And you begin to realize, what kind of Christianity is it where you having to lie and pretend that TdJakes are arrested? What kind of Christian would make up lies just to attract people to their channel? They don't want to preach the gospel, but they know by making up lies and deceit, then they're guaranteed to attract fish. Ephesians 4 verse 29 said, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. You look at YouTube, and it's all corruption, it's all malicious communication, it's all lies and deceit. That, they even make out that they take an excerpt and they say, oh, look at this, Gino Jennings threatened to fight somebody, and you know full well he was taken out of context. Proverbs 6:16 to 19. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. 7 things are an abomination to him. Okay, a forward. Lord 8. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him. Trying to find the ones. Proverbs 21:23. Whosoever keepeth his mouth, keepeth his tongue, and his soul from troubles. Okay, James 1:26. If any man you seem to be religious, bridle not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart. This man religion is vain. Okay, and it says Proverbs 20:19. He that goeth about as a talebearer, gossiping and whispering, reveals secrets, therefore meddle not with him that flattereth with his lips. And it goes on. These are Old Testament. Let's find New Testament. Okay, Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. You know, you got tons here, tons. And you know, you got in Psalms, keep thy tongue from evil, and thy lips from speaking guile. But what's interesting is that my throat is going. What's interesting is that despite this, the Bible is packed with words, with verses that we should not be talebearing, we shouldn't be gossiping. But this is what the house of God has become. Gossiping, talebearing, like Hollywood, like DIDDY, like Dallas. I want to see Gino Jennings taking on, TdJakes. And you got them all at the ringside, putting their bets to see who would win. Some people stirring it up, putting words in their mouths that weren't even uttered. These people, they're not Christians. They're YouTubers laughing at the state of the church. You look at some of them. You look at the other videos that they've got. That's the first thing you should look at, the other videos. Some of their videos do not even have other Christian videos. But they know that this big beef, this fight that's going on in Christianity is the next best thing to Netflix. Next best thing to Netflix. Guaranteed to get punters, to algorithms to your YouTube. And this is what it's about. These people are not Christians, but they know you're guaranteed. If they might be first-time YouTubers, you're guaranteed to get people come onto you. Type in Gino Jennings, and he will get more followers than Jesus Christ. Type in TdJakes, and they'll get more following than Jesus Christ. Type in Joel Austin. Then you type in Jesus Christ died for my sins. What does it mean? Nobody cares. What does it mean for God to show his love for me at Calvary? What does it mean? No one's interested. They're involved in Christian gossip for the wrong reasons. They're involved in Christian entertainment for the wrong reasons. Hence, typing in that TdJakes has got arrested, it's all lies. Same thing with Cat Williams, celebrity, when they're claiming that Cat Williams just got threatened. This is the way YouTube's going now. Who could make up more lies bigger than the other? Christian clickbait. Who can make up a lot more lies? Because the more lies you make up, the more money YouTube will pay you. They're called the Christian clickbait. What's wrong with Christian clickbait? It's dishonest. The Bible tells you what's wrong with Christian clickbaits. But they don't care. Another Christian clickbait, when you're claiming that God's talking to you every single day, that's Christian clickbaits. But people fall for it. This is a modern day false prophets that are telling people what they want to hear. Israel got into trouble because she rather listened to false prophets. And look what happened to Israel. She lost her country. Now the British gave Palestine back to Israel. But Israel lost it fair and square for listening to Baal, listening to witchcraft, listening to soothsaying, listening to gossiping, rather worship the true God. So she lost Israel. But that's neither here or there. Same thing. People that want to listen to lies, deceit, entertainment, gossip. They don't care how juicy or if it sounds too good to be true. TdJakes been arrested. But they want to believe it. Why? It's next thing to Netflix. You're lucky if you can listen to the word of God now. Listen to the truth. No one's interested. Because the church has been infiltrated. You know, seat warmers. People looking for pastors' beef. People looking for church fights. And these people are not Christians. Anyway, I'm passing out here, so I'll have to make the video short. Let me know your views on this.